Phillips, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be with you tonight. Welcome to the Social Media for Business show. I'm Kim Walsh Phillips, and I am so excited to be with you tonight. Quick backstory on me. I am the founder of a company called Powerful Professionals. Back in the past, I used to run an agency called Elite Digital Group. I spent a whole lot of time not getting a lot of results. And so we're going to talk about tonight how you can use social media to drive in massive results right away. If you're watching me live right now on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, or any of the social platforms, go ahead and type into the comments right now where you are tuning in from. Go ahead and type into the comments right now where you are tuning in from. Also, if you're watching me live right now, go ahead and hit hashtag live, Live, hashtag live. And if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay. All right, so this is my first night having a multiple set broadcast. I want to let you know what I'm doing here so that you could utilize the same thing and I can share with you all that is happening. It is awesome to see Robin in the house tonight. We have Crystal and Braden, and we have Ashley and Ann, and Donovan checking us out on Facebook, and we have Mia on Facebook and Mohammed. And then on Clubhouse, we have Lily and Dorothy and Braden and Jensu and Jesse and Ruth. It is great to see all of you. So what I did this evening is I am using a service called StreamYard. And StreamYard is a publishing platform, and it's allowing me to go live on multiple channels. I am live right now on the Entrepreneur Magazine Facebook page. I am live on my business Facebook page, Kim Walsh Phillips. I'm also live on LinkedIn. I am live on YouTube and Twitter while I'm coming to you on my AirPod on Clubhouse, which is amazing. And I want you to think about that. That is strategy number one. What are you already doing that you could be leveraging in different ways, right? I was thinking about this today and I was thinking, okay, I want to start broadcasting on a regular basis for the rest of my audience. I already had the show that I was doing for Entrepreneur Magazine. I've been doing it for several years, but then it hit me like, duh, you're already going live on Facebook once a week. What if you could take that one moment and broadcast it on multiple channels, right? What if you could go live in that one place and broadcast it on multiple channels? So that's what I'm doing. At the end of the broadcast, we're also going to turn it into a podcast. So you could go live once a week with your own show, and you could broadcast it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and Clubhouse all at the same time. Now, I could also put another device up here and go live on Instagram live at the same time. Also, that's a little too much for me. Okay, we're good with this many channels at the same time, but you could do that too. So we're talking about leveraging your time. Now, the thing I want to talk to you about tonight is how can we use social media in the best way possible? Meaning, how can we get the highest ROI? If you want to hear that right now, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you're watching us on social and on Clubhouse, go ahead and hit the share link and share with others that we're about to discover exactly how to drive leads into your business using social media. Ooh, okay. So when you look at the way most people use social media to do marketing, it reminds me very much of my dating days back in the day when I would be out dating. And I would typically encounter one of these two kinds of guys. One would be really in love with himself. Like he was so pretty, he had a great car, and he would spend all night talking about himself. And the only time he would at any time ask me a question would be, why did you go out with me, Kim? Which is really another question all about him. Let's be real. And then there'd be the other kind of guy, which was the way too serious, way too soon guy. He would be asking about marriage and having kids and all the things from the very beginning. And it was like, whoa, we just met. I'm not ready to get married yet. Yet when it comes to social media marketing, that's often exactly who we are as a business. We're either making it all about us, we're talking about our products, programs, and services, or we are asking for the sale right away. Then there's the third kind of guy, the guy that's always offering lots of value, pays for all the dates, is super gentleman, and never comes in for the kiss. Never happens. He's too scared to make the move guy. Huh. Well, what's the best, most beautiful courtship? You meet someone you're attracted to, you date, you build trust, your relationship grows. You eventually ask that person to marry you. Like, that's how a strong relationship grows. That's how we want to think about it when it comes to social media marketing. Growing a relationship that is built in trust, mutual attraction, so that you are attracting people to you that you want to do business with and cannot wait to do business with you. They get to know you, like you, trust you, and then you make an offer to them to become a client of yours, a customer, a patient. That's the right way to do social media marketing. Now, it starts with you being magnetic. In fact, the whole campaign to use social media effectively is MOM, as in mom, this one right here, knows best. And first step is you're going to be incredibly magnetic to your perfect prospect. You know, the one that is dreaming of a solution, the one that woke up hoping and praying that they would get to hear from you today, right? That's the person that you're going after, your perfect, right fit, most amazing client. That's who you are focusing on up front, okay? And so when you're focused on that most amazing, most incredible, most outrageously incredible client, that person will feel like you are reading their mind. They'll feel like when you talk that you came to talk to them, that your messaging was exactly what they needed to hear, right? And so when you put that messaging out, it's magnetic. It draws them in. You no longer have to sell because they asked to buy. It changes everything. Well, how do you do that? Can you be that magnetic? You've got to focus on one person, exactly who you focus on and what that person wants. So my person, his name is Alex. He owns a business. He's done between $250,000 and $1 million in revenue. And he is super frustrated because he hasn't scaled his business like he wants. He is tired of growing it just via word of mouth and referral. He's thinking about his future. He's thinking about when people are at his funeral, his children, what will they say about him? He doesn't just want them to say he was a great dad. He wants them to say about the legacy left on the world. He's working too many hours. He's getting burnt out. He loves life. He is into sports. He's into travel. He loves all the things, but his business hasn't brought him the dreams that he wanted. And his wife or partner gets resentful sometimes that he works so much and hasn't gotten the success that he wants. That's my guy. And so when I speak, he hears me. He knows that I'm talking to him. It's like I am reading his mind, right? And that's what your goal should be. Your goal should be to be so deeply connected to your exact right fit person, your person that you've been dreaming of working with, your person that you cannot wait to serve, that when you speak to that person, like Donovan just spoke out and said, that's me. Like that, right? When we focus on that right fit person, it changes everything, because now they feel like you're reading their mind and you were the exact person that was there to show up for them. Now, oftentimes we're so scared to be that specific on a person because we're like, but other people won't think that I am talking to them. That's okay. That's okay. Wouldn't it be credible if you got to connect with the exact person you wanted to work with and that's the person you got to serve? Wouldn't it be amazing if you got to serve that individual all the time and you got to work with that person over and over and over again? That would change everything. That's what happens when you stick with the right fit person. Now, let me tell you something. You don't just focus on what they want and what they're doing. You need to talk sometimes about the things that they believe in and think and want, what they're frustrated by. Like when I mentioned that his wife or partner is getting resentful because he works so much and he's not getting the results that he wants, that hits home because it's a real thing. Guess how I know that to be true? I faced the same exact thing years ago. When you speak to the wording, the thoughts, the feelings of your person, they can hear you, they want to work with you, and they come asking to hire you. So that's the M. Then we need the O. That's to get them to opt in. You're going to do this by giving them a free gift that solves a problem for them up front. Now, free gifts should give immediate value. This could be something like a checklist, a blueprint, a cheat sheet, a webinar is my favorite. Something they're going to get a quick win from right away. That's got to be the O. And then the final one is M for monetize. Okay. So what are we going to do to monetize? Well, we are going to sell them something on the thank you page. Super simple. You can sell a digital course, an affiliate product, a gift certificate. You could sell a consulting package. We sell like a VIP 2-hour challenge on the thank you page. We've done a digital course on our thank you page. We've done affiliate products on our thank you page. It's amazing. And not everybody will enroll in your thank you page offer. They won't, but between 5 and 10% will, and that'll pay for all of your marketing. It's truly amazing because now you can go after all the leads that you want. So now what we're doing is we're magnetically attracting the right fit people to us, which is incredible, the right fit people to us. And then we are making sure that when we do that, we are giving them something to opt into, a free gift, something of incredible value that when they get it, they're like, ooh, that was so good. I can't wait to get something else. And then on the thank you page, we're immediately giving them an opportunity to enroll with us and become a customer. Not only does that pay for all of our Facebook ads, but it makes that person much more likely to pay attention to us in the future because now they're not just a lead, they're a customer. And the final piece of that is they're going to give you all their real information. When they make a purchase, they're going to give you the good email address, their phone number, their mailing address. And that allows you to communicate with them more effectively moving forward. So you're going to have an even better person on your list then. That's the MOM strategy. Now, how do you start using this in real time? Okay, so when you create your free gift, you're going to have your free gift out there and you want to start being magnetic. You want to make sure that you put a strategy into place that you put it everywhere. So your free gift should be on your cover photo on your Facebook page. It should be in the link on your bio on your Instagram. It should be on your LinkedIn. You want to have it everywhere because then you give people an opportunity to get a gift from you when they are visiting those places. Now, most people will see your post in your newsfeed, but if they're going to bother to go to your profile, you sure as heck better have a link there for a gift because then you'll be able to capture their contact information. So MOM, start by being magnetic to your perfect prospects, getting them to opt in, and finally, the final M, monetize it. All right, that's it for this episode of the Social Media Business Show. I am Kim Walsh-Phillips. I am super excited to have had you with us tonight. This is our inaugural episode of our new format, the Social Media Business Show, and I can't wait to join you again next week. We give you strategies where you can use social media to drive in more sales. Will you let me know inside the comments right now what was your favorite takeaway or tip from tonight's episode? I love to read them, and I'll give you a shout out on next week's show. Talk to you soon.